Yeah, it's a very important game. For me, coming into this competition the first time, there was pressure on me, because the last edition Gambia took that position. So there was a big pressure on me starting from the WAFU competition that we need to qualify to the Afcon, then to the World Cup. We work very hard because we look at the history of the previous team. That it was a challenge to us that forced us to work very hard and be able to achieve all that we did. I think we also trying to make our own record, create our own history for the Gambia under 20 team. Well, we expect it to be a physical game because they play physical football. We've been watching them, and so they play physical football. So I mean, physically they are better, but we also have our strategies that we do not to just to avoid those physical contacts. Well, actually, it's all geared to hard work. We continue with the hard work and don't underrate any opponent, but don't also underestimate your performance or your abilities. Because as I always say, this is the philosophy that I put into my players. Football is played on the pitch during the course of the 90 minutes. You look at football on paper, to be honest, Nigeria are a better footballing nation, but they have to prove it during the course of the 90 minutes. So we try to be better than them during the course of the 90 minutes. I know we have the players capable of offsetting them, because looking at the records, we've been doing good and consistency is part of the team. Yes, indeed. Because looking at our performance, I mean, sometimes you look at the social media, some of them, the words that they say, I'm very much impressed with the performance of the team and myself as a coach. Some of them said you should be part of the senior national team as an assistant, or in the near future, you should be given the senior national team as the head coach. So definitely, it inspires me. Well, actually, it's very impressive and well organized. And I can see that African football is growing. I'm looking at the likes of Cameroon, and how to call it, Ghana. These are countries that used to be part of this competition. Now other countries are coming. For example, South Sudan coming as a debut. So that shows that footballing is growing in the sub-region. For example, in terms of, I think it should be in terms of infrastructure and capacity building. Looking at the talent, I think Africa, we are more talented than any other continent. It is what I believe, because we have natural talent. But when you look at the organization, the infrastructure, I mean, that is what is lacking. Sometimes we need capacity building, more education for the administrators, the coaches, and the journalists and things. Those are involved in the game. But looking at African football, personally, I've been in for quite a long time now. I've played football and I've coached for more than 10 years now. I've once assisted the senior national team. I've gone all over. Unfortunately, I wouldn't been to your country, but I went to Nigeria, Senegal, Algeria, almost all the continent. So I have a lot of ideas when it comes to African football. There is a lot of talent in Africa, but I think this is what we need to improve when it comes to infrastructure and capacity building. Well, gradually it is coming with the support of the FIFA fund and the Federation, the Gambia, the government also, I mean, definitely are supporting. So gradually it's matter of time, but I think in some years later we'll be there. Gradually it is coming.